Abushan form a chasha munina, Mamunina Quaba Bio. I we are winning, yo, 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 yo. We are winning, ya, 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 ya. Victory ahead. We are winning, yo, 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 yo. We are winning, ya, 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 ya. Yes, of course, we are winning. And we call it Win with Dr. Bawumia. Win with Dr. Bawumia. And then them. Ene. Yes, here that three. Eja, Oba, and it's some kron. Near the number 1 not to so. Amen. They are close. I san ekro. See here the Eja, Oba, and it's so kron. Near the number 1 not to so. Amen. Yet that was already young coupon. So what the win we are my very, very easy. Hey, that be me come see. After 31st January, I'm on for the Barbon soon because we are going to win big. Mia Jase Jabin Evans, Mwakwaba, and a fisherman also Michao and Mwakwaba. Missy after 31st December, I'm on for the Barbie soon. Yaba Mama for the free campaign moon and Crofobin social media platform on be shutting it down. You go ahead, you were ja Oba. And it's so kono. And then number 3 no. Into number 3 ni ye winning number for 2 team yepa. Sa number 3 na Dr. Bawumia where you know. Number 3 na ye were Dr. Bawumia where you know. Eyeja Oba and it's so kono. That's how person on translate in another word sir. And anyway, aja kufo Oba Akufuado, and some kono, and a dahui. Ain't a historical moment for the MPP. This is a historical moment for the MPP. Now, the number 3 itself, no, and your number be a number 4. Number 3 is a number. If you know the Bible, ma. They have a lot value. A value bebre. Number 3, you wunni fire or your number beer you cannot divide. Temiyepa. Number 3, a number beer Wontumi divide the money yemte ye wunni fire number, solid number. Number 3, and then J Kufo. Nanado Danko Kufuado and a doctor Alahaji Mahamadu Bawumia. This is number 3. See the call home from the sun from ni Yamasum from Musua, and any eja Oba, and a home croncono. And this number 3 and a dawa made each way. When ye Mimia Isa Ibrahim said number 3 means the 3rd MPP president since 1992. Dear Ben, I'm in country of Bawumia Bema. Dear Ben, I'm in country. Now, I say Dr. Bawumia is going to win. Now, let's watch this video and come back. We are winning. We are winning. Yeah. And the challenger. Oh, challenger. And the contender. No contender. And the challenger. No. We are winning, yo, 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 yo. We are winning. We are winning, yeah. We are winning. We are winning, yo, 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 yo. We are winning. We are winning, yeah. Every talent, no talent, every talent, no talent, cho boy na waje so cho boy na waje so cho boy na waje so abisi ade na asi ene anopai MPP adi nkunim mienu Dr. Bawumia camp adi nkunim 2 times And then you see, and then I acquire balloting for the MPP primaries. Now, Yankupon Ewohoi or Yena de Bia or Mount Centrene. Answer Yankupon Hatasro. Obayan and Yamano, Udika Mount Centrene. Nasabius when at the form no near ma. Apart from the amount for Becantre Wunkwan, now one can say to me trans concentrate you. Emma Yankupon found whom be so can so much the war. A dear be a besi biano. Onyame na yefre Nyankopon ai oka obi nka bi efa kwam bi so eyi niema bi ho adi e de kire wo de nti ameka ne sa de nti ameka ne sa ne se won se san krofo we na ye ne omo me ka papa we asem akwa na ode ponkoko stadium no eh sama for your pocket utiviti si abafo akwa we ode Papa na the Ponkoko Stadium no. Away away. Papa na the Ponkoko Stadium no away. Papa we ask. This is funny. In any case, I was a share video that I am calling. I now like a soccer home. Unyan subscribe, ya na subscribe. Na ya do. Asabana mi kanye. Yankopon wo o ye ne bibia o ye ne woni kwan so. So wani so odi kan ti ho kyerɛw ema ho sade se na baba because enipa da sani a ye wo wiase obi a ewo sonsum bi ewo ne mu honhom bi woni mu a saa honhom no se wutumi concentrate wo ho kama wutumi ne Nyankopɔn kasa direct bajo tie me yepa wutumi ne Nyankopɔn kasa direct Nyankopɔn o ho enimu se abatu ya ye kotu ye Senka Dr. Bawumia koyi number 1 enka papa ya ode Ponkoko Stadium ebeka se ye sheda na ye plan ye na ye ya na Bawumia koyi number 1 hey abuze onim de esere me ma me Elizabeth chawe mo akwaba onim de esere papa na ode nantwie ode Ponko Eco Stadium ne nkrofo no omo afa Dr. Bawumia Oda number 1 no enipa omo ye campaign ma Dr. Bawumia se Dr. Bawumia da number 1 no omo videos no omo afa no omo de campaign ma papa na ode Ponko Eco Stadium ai we ode Ponko de Eco Stadium otumi tra Ponko so e de Eco Stadium mimia Ahmed me mo akwa papa we ye oti we senka ye koye balloting enanka Dr. Bawumia ekoyi number 1 enka nsema ye beti no media we so no wa bra nke nsem fata betanam se Nyankopon ni mu se enya number wo beyi no ena bema wanwe ne na mbom na ye honhom edi wachi no ena bema wanwe ne nti no na Nyankopon hata so ma Dr. Bawumia kwakoyi bana etosom yensa ase kire ne se agya oba ene honhom kronkron ena Ponko wura nso akwakoyi baako because Ponko wura de one ne nkrofo de omodwene ne se we delegate o we hwanyo munyina no muye nkurasefo delegates na according to papa na ode Ponkoko stadium no edwene se delegates kura mpo no muye ignorant enti omunim so omobekan 1 2 3 na omakotu su de omohwehwe enti so finance yede na beto 1 ne de enipa ne koduru ho beto ama number 1 sa nkrofo mesi omo adwene ne boni wom yade wom na wadwene mu da wade Ponko Beko Stadium ha miwia akwasi asamwa so you nipa wadwene mu da ho pa na so you want to be a presidential candidate not to be a potential president of a republic what the Ponko Beko Stadium sa da wo yare adan wo ye ni jeni anan for Burkina Faso uye ni jeni ana so for Burkina Faso no de Ponko Ako Stadium enti de ekono no said de Nyankopon pese enkrofo binom anum nsem enka omo anum omo nkwase akeka enka omo yam na omo nkone ngunti no Nyankopon ama owom mom na omo take what omo take da number 1 monje number 1 no Monji number 1 no na mama mekese the MPP men, the MPP leadership aye den atoto niema tiamo na menusu nti na Wontumi hwan na bi moaje number 1 first number we monton na munja ye number 3 ma yen yen ye number 3 no ye number 3 no yenim kwa ya befa so ya ton no mon fo mani mesi ye number 3 so mo number 1 no mesi monton emfama mu wura no nyankopon na ye nyankopon hata soro enenim die nti enam so a wayo ama sabio number 3 ababe ye de eye tumi eye animonyam eye unique number eye unifying number eye number bia esumbu ye pa eye number bia mu eduru eye number bia ogina ne brane eye number bia enseme wo number we ho obia entumi nka emanensi enti sabre we ya momonya mo number 1 a mo se wawini awie no wo de monko na monko wene na de fe ne se anye hwe no ena me no kasai enkrofo bi ntumi nkotena radio so nkese MPP head office for akoye djuma boni de atia papa bi se de be ya obeyi number enye comfortable mo se number 1 na mo pa na monya ballot box no beda number 1 ballot box no mo benya number 1 but at the end of the election no mo beda minimum number 3 and number 4 pacho temi yepa at the end of the election no mo be kwa akoda number 4 number 3 or number 2 because you see se udi kanya na nkyere se waduru na nye bia John Dariga Dramana number ben and no doubt the be when election ayekoto ye enokura na nkokurafo ekoto aba enokura na nifrafo etubi enokura na sabio momfa nchem se mekese nifrafo a sabio nipa omo ani hu ade ekoto bi abato a merewafo omo dadan mu a omunima kenkan kura akoto bi abato ekoto ye binum ye so monsa de omo kowura box ho na ekoto wona ba enokura no obi a na oda number 5 etumi to ne so aba ma ne bewene ye na election ye kwa akoto a sabio akrachefo omo 1 ppm na kwa akoto aba o se omo ntumi nkan enkodru number 3 enhu se ni papa ne number 3 yemfa yensan kosi so ha mona mo yare o ya yedi Dr. Bawumia chini yenyare. Yes, I want to put it on this I want to put it direct. Yeah, yedi Dr. Bawumia chino. We are not suffering from any mental sickness. Yenyare. We are not an illiterate. Yenye nipa bema yenni moma yenko school da. Yenni ma kenkan. Na yenni ma kenkan kura nyene ne ye 1, ni ye 2, ene ye 3. Enye ne 1, ni ye 2, ene ye 3. Min jini say you 1 pp delegate bi o ho ntumi nkan 1 2 3 na wo hu say me pese me nto aba mfa nkwankoma ni pasimasi the number ye 3 ntie ho na me de ko. It is something that you have to take it out of your thinking. Munyim free mutim because sa number 3 na medical can a powerful number. A number sabio you say kwayanim bosumanim yakohom prensa yese kwase akoti so yenti aso prensa ye won sem bebra ye ka ye attach miensa ekire bibia emu eduru na egira ne nan so na esombo enti sa number na ye wura Bawumia yi no, it is a sign of victory. Enti Nyankopon pese on showcase said Dr. Bawumia is going to win big into no. One man number wa wani da form. Wa wani eda form. John 3:16. Or see me and my father are what? John 3:16. There are some no can. For God so loved the world, that's why he brought me boana me moi. John 3:16. There are some no can or Bible. di asem ena John 3:16 ka ne dɔfo ba no ena wayi di ama ye Nyankopɔn ne dɔfo ba no ena wayi no di ama yen ewo number 3 so ɔde ne tumi ne honhom ene ne bibia ede abo ede ahye nipa we mu sɛ yɛnkɔto aba no ma no na enkrofo bi si ɔmo anwene temiye pa enipa binom ɔmo so ɔmo no ɔmo anwene elections na wie because according to them delegates na ɔmo gu ɔmo wɔ constituency hɔ no delegates na ɔmo wɔ constituency hɔ no ɔmo nima akenkan na ɔmo atumi akan from 1 2 3 ɛde ɔmo nsa kɔ akɔsi 3 so nti so fathers a nantwie no papa no papa no ɔde nantwie kɔ stadium papa we na ɔde nantwie kɔ stadium ɛda number 1 ne deɛ delegates no ɛyɛ illiterate to the point say ɔmo bɛkɔ de ɔmo nsa kɔ akɔsi 1 so because delegates ntumi nkan up to 3 tio we ni the argument amanfo ye o ene argument amanfo ye no platform so ne say MPP delegates mo bebre na bompon omo ntumi nkan 1 2 3 enti no mo de kom ko si number 1 adentia ye papa bi etinantwie so e de akɔ stadium ɔte pɔnkɔ so akɔ stadium ena mi nwa ba ko ka kyerɛ me sɛ pɔnkɔ no kura no hwɛ n'anim ɔyare ne ho mfa no temiye pa nti asɛm na ye ka na very very serious Nyankopɔn di kan eyi nsɛnkyerɛne de akyerɛ yɛn wo ye delegate atemiye papa na ye ka na asɛm no enye se ye ka kwahwe akwabi asɛm o ye kese Dr. Bawumia benwene a papa na odi kan enya anisuade hunu ɛwɔ nneɛma ahodoɔ bi ho wɔ man no mu a as a vice president otumi gyina ne nan so commande ne boss ɛma ne boss implement ya ɛho nsunsuansoɔ no ɛnɛ kora na Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia ente akonnwa so as a vice president no yɛda so di so mfasoɔ yɛka papa asabio yewura Jekofo kora ka say this man is a destiny child maame da na pia mo akwa santi da na wo so mo akwa pa enipa na ye kana sem no onye obi a afe na amanfo bekese na odi ma se edidi wona atemo ye ka a man with integrity even as a vice president waja a lot of significant signature on many policies in our country sama na asem na ye ka sa nipa na asem na ye ka and say Dr. Bawumia Kokoda, even number 15 krana, the delegates will get patience to count up to 15 before they put their thumbs on it. Temiye pa. Hey, we are Dr. Bawumia supporter. Fatu Timuse, because of his unified face, and a kwanya of fasu city. Na numasem na ho fama na ho prase ni nyansa ni nimdie e wa amanyo semu no se Dr. Koda number 177 NPP delegates will count even up to 1,000 to find where Dr. Bawumia is so that they can vote for him because 31st general battle no e communal labor munya nte so MPP no pese party ni nyina ne nan so party ni nko nanim party ni ntumpon constituency executives yamma mo value said the papa na yamma mo dabi said the papa no tumi gyina na nan mu to form so ma constituency executives mu nyina na wan kan kire obia na oye ne wo sumas oye ne wo yenka ne se oye ne wo tokrom enam se obumo na oma modernity no se mo pese mo party ni nkoso nyina ne nan so na sabio enema papa mra at constituency level na musumun teki na munya advantage of that ya de mesre wa ne se 31st no koduru ho a kan free soro ho papa na otepon nkoso in the stadium no na wa kan the second one no third one no fasi so sa nipa no ne ba said ye tie bia ubedi ne so mfaso papa we ne ba said the tibia o constituency omo benefit from it. Papa we ne ba yen consider say we kurasini bi we constituency ni kurasini, so you don't need to empower yourself. But you hear any sabi nkwasi adwuma bi de betu oka 500 Ghana cedis. Dr. Bawumia ne ba obejira ne nan so value your life. Ye ka papa wasisa many people's their life. Yes. And Emiria Theodore Pesi Anto Ekan. Or say Kenny was first just 2 years ago. Dear Nessie, Mumma Mayina no. Aye. Asema Mimia Theodore Ekan. Theodore Ekan and the Horo. Was it 2 years ago? Yekoye balloting no. Kennedy Japan ye then Eko da first. No bisa say Eko si saying. Ekoto abane ekosi se wantwahwe owe saa nso na enne obewe na eya na ye meya se MPP for binom they are mixing, but so mama just 1 minute, just 1 minute. Yes, as my person can say. Sa number 3 na Dr. Bawumia kwa akoda. There is nothing. Bibia ni ho a ebetumi asi kwan say sabio delegate entmen trase enkan konkosi number 3 enwu se we ni papa na pese mento aba mano no. Ma Mr. Kebodi ma me wakọ aba pa. O what say? Enti number 3 ne de eya ade bia eye destiny signal we eye signal bia e kire wo se enkonimdie no ye den e wo no. Ai enkonimdie no wo hwe e wo yewura Dr. Bawumia, because no onye comedian no. Dr. Bawumia onye comedian. He is not surrounded with comedians, so he is surrounded with the pure men, pure intellectual men with integrity. This is the man who prophesies what gold reserving, gold buying, gold purchasing a programmer or the bar a Bank of Ghana no. 8 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, na papa him what is the importance of doing that. Saade na ye no papa ye oti ponko so yi ekogina baabi kan say e ya de bi ehun hia. Enti se de sankrofo menu we begina ho. Na ye se koto aba koyi baako. Na wo se obi ti ponko so da number 1. Enti ono na wo koto aba ama na ese wo fata wo a. Na so pese on koto aba. Na ye nkofa nkrofo we so mo no momra medi oman nanim. Ah, we ready to go tie jato ase. Che sa opese o se ukwa akoto aba akwa akoyi candidate bi a enkrofo de ombe onkrofo de ombe bu oman no ba ku ni ehwe no no ni. Yes, jato wase enkrofo na de ombe bu yebebu oman no ba ku ni hwe. Yes, yeah, yes, utwane na ase wenum na de ombebu oman no enkrofo na de ombebu oman no ukoto aba ma papa na ote ponko so na akwa be finance minister wawu wapra enkwasi asem se ya ne nkwasi akeka se ya na omudi na mu na omudi nkwasi asem MPP ye adwuma ajimifo bi na omofrem na omo se ye niema wa minister mu we we na edene be your finance minister. Aha. 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 Sister Esther, ama minister, one who finance minister and soon ne buy. San krofo we na de omba finance minister. En krofo na omba be di so. San krofo we omo na omba be di so. Na me kama na sipi se Nyankopon eyi nsenkyerene de kyerɛ MPP delegates sɛ papa na yɛfɛ ne Bawumia no ɔyɛ nyame akyɛ de wa hwɛ nipa ɔmo papa wɔ yɛakyi hwɛ MPP party no mu nipa ɔmo papa wɔ yɛakyi hwɛ animonyamfo ɔmo wɔ MPP mu ɔmo nyinaa edi Dr. Bawumia akyi ɛnyɛ sɛ Dr. Bawumia wɔ sika sene ɔmo nyinaa o ɛnyɛ sɛ Dr. Bawumia ne ho ɛfɛ sene nkurɔfoɔ no nkaefo no ɔmo di n'akyi ne nyinaa o ɛnyɛ sɛ Dr. Bawumia anyini ɛkyɛn wɔ ɔmo nyinaa o ɛnyɛ sɛ Dr. Bawumia ɛbɛyɛ MPP ni gya ɔmo nyinaa o bibi ntia ubisam sɛ die ntia ɛnam papa no ne ability to lead people no ɛho hia sɛ wotimi emfudwena ansa o yɛde wo in fact sɛ wokɔ even in military bases many at times commanders no ɔmo ka sɛ obi enyia no wobɛkɔ na ɔyɛ the youngest among them mo deɛ montra wɔn a amanfoɔ mɛtena media no so na ɔmo nteatea mu na ɔmo mfa confuse mo wokɔ in a serious base military base wokɔ in a serious country young men are the people who are ruling because leadership quality no yɛde wo ɛmfa ho ne dwere wafu ɛmfa ho ne how long you are in a party ɛmfa ho ne sika dodo a wowɔ ɛmfa ho ne sɛbi osuku dodo bi a wakɔ akoduru leadership quality no yɛde wo ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛyɛ honhom nipa honhom no obia ne honhom ɛwɔ de otumi yɛ ne yie Dr. Bawumia ne deɛ no ɛne leadership quality running ahead of problems, finding solutions to problems. Now, Mosi Esimasi, me Diana Pia, me come besre. You can Mosi Esimasi bi, we be a nyuma, a friend nipa 7,000 a juma, so he deserve to lead MPP. You can Mosi Donald Trump, and so was the council lead. Offended there was no be nyuma and inti only or govern America. The difference between Canada and Japan and Donald Trump, they say Donald Trump campaign one funny new more and a year campaign. Donald Trump sat down and spoke about problems what American society and yeah, Jumo, many of some social problems what America my mo and no na Donald Trump gyina so the campaign because of say na owonim de no wonimu so obetumi adi oman kese anim but munipa ya amoka na asemi ba bi obekwa akogina bia ada se odi obi atem ada se otwabo party no ada se okese party for yen krofo ana se osi wa bi enuma entimuma ne medigana so always 7,000 people in Ghana. Donald Trump campaign na enye ma be enyuma ntuma medi America so. Donald Trump was talking about social problems common among the people. Munipa na amoka na asem be na oka ma be enyuma. Menim kwan a mefa so a me be enyuma. Na obi otu betra oka kire say GDP hu hia. Obi otu betra ho ka kire say GDP ehun hia what can I say loan interest ehun hia no ane so benya adwuma ye tie mi o eni paul kasa He does not talk about your health or emfa health ho. Dr. Bawumia anya hwienim say na nam ne so nti utumi tena wo fie every new wo NHIS card. Apart from say akromfo we buy ya sika omo pa wi anti no omo access system na ene yesi je se manual je se okokotua sika de show bi nsam ni nyina Kennedy apon anakofa ni nyina aba enye ono a enka MPP win 2024 na mamenka asem we na montwam na monkomanim eye na sendisi fo ekasa ana Kennedy apon krofo na ekasa na omo kese Ghana fo koto abadi tia na yewura na nado danko akufo ado a monka nkyere omo so omo ya kohwifo eye NDC fo ne koto abade ma wo mo aban NDC fo ene sorry ye e sorry anopa e kan jagum e di America e koto aba e de ma omo party entenye Ghana fo ene nya MPP fo ne koto abade tia na nado danko akufo ado abade akiri Dr. Bawumia na mo mre ye NDC fo ne koto aba ma omo president because ye nyina ye nim say from 2020 enkopim 2025 ye to aba MPP lusu ye the only vote to ever can John Mahama vote na I think 200,000 or less na 200,000 enti ano kire wo say MPP fo ankoto aba enam nsem a minwa Steven Dan mo akwaba enam nsem a papa we ya ote ponko so ekekaye ai papa we ya ote ponko so ne nsem okekaye ne bi anameno so ntia sabio MPP for man so dan kwankoto aba said omo ye ne dabia yemfa wentu etim na yenko yanim enti me saba ma asem so no doctor na ye ka na asem no wojina brane pa me about say not I have money I can lead peoples. Say the man to us here, kura. Ubetuma cheshe muya. Mimi Steven Nima say who is doing the cardia and dialysis center in 37. You are here just pouring your Nima kon. Aja Nima kon. Yanto basema ohone yeni uni nkomo. Yanto basema ohone yeni uni nkomo. Enkansem bia ensene mfatao. And can't be answered for Tommy Renimako. Aye, and can't be answered for Tau because your policies you ho and I your building of a hospital. Okay, sir, Mimia George from Pomi Mwakaba. Who see hospital, see 37 military hospital. Now the accessibility, Sikasema, here ni no tifino, on to me nya akwenya enkoho. But you need a policy. You need an initiative. Ebetimi make sure say who sika who ni sika who yadia ubetimi akọ hospital. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Enti so mi ni mako obana ye kan asema try to reason with us. Don't just go on judgment. Because the enemy say wo no ye Canada Japan nipa. Kennedy obetumi aye na yene betumi aba abontembe didi MPP fo nyina atem you should still support Kennedy Japan. You don't see nothing wrong with it. But I want to make you understand say Dr. Bawumia no na niswadi hunu no eye niswadi hunu bi edi nsesaye ye ye obebra Ghana fo nyina na me pese men come out yewura Dr. Bawumia na niswadi hunu no eye niswadi hunu a eye collective mission. Yewura Dr. Bawumia de ohwehwe ama oman no eya de ohwehwe no ohwehwe de amamme wo ani obibi owo man no. Yes, and Mimia Kwame Labika no. Dr. Bawumia arribas de feris compreanos. La vitri esetor. Yeah, arriba mayo hombre diema. Aha, wakane o Spanish him. But to mean kind ye. The person Kenyan said, Dr. Bawumia, bon compreano, la tua Victoria e arriva. Ai, we can wait the kasam. Kwame Labi Mwakwa pa. Enti Dr. Bawumia, Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia, he is the winner. And yes, he is the winner because Obi Pesawam fa Obi Nkosho Obi Tisu. The man is known for his competency. Any no kasa on kasi kasem. Any no kasa nani NCC kaso. Any no kasa or put too many apart. No concentrating on humanitarian issues. That is whom we call leader. Aye. Any no kasa o yin ani free sikasem so. Na mom no concentrate na oni di nkomoko form etewo hawase na o making him conduct to him even as money does not exist. That is whom we call a leader. Enyo bia enam se ne ho atono ana wo bibi kakra ntino wo bie wa no mienu miensa bia odi sika ebeka wanim na obeka wahye na obe create a kind of a gap difference. Obe create differences between you and him. And I'm so no sika and now ye hiani. That man is your boss. He is not your leader. And Mr. Nimako, you can go and follow your boss. But we, the people of the Republic of GHANA, we want a leader, not a boss. We want a leader who will tell us, let's go. Let's go and face the enemies. We want a leader, somebody who will be part of our struggle, and you'll be able to take advantage of us. And you'll be able to my human being, you'll be able to 300 cedis per month. And you'll be able for your juma. Now, won't your senate say a yare anas ye need to so be sure. Ye your pension, and ye no be everywhere. Ye a nipa of say each and every individual, no matter your color, the color of your eye, the color of your hair, listen to me, the color of your body, your level of society that you belongs to, your nation, no matter what this man believe, say we are all equal as human beings, and everyone will be a deserve so benya kwanya bi papa bi no dia yeden a showcase the nyankopon edemano. That is whom we call a leader. Enye de obeba obeka ncho sa anwonafo de yenye omo yenko omo munye nipa yem pe leader bia obeye insight obeye obi o incite violence among community in a society. We want a leader who is coming to lead us, and make sure say the food, and as you can say omane pano no ye beche ama obi aso obi aso enye contract bi na Dr. Bawumia ni di akire. Ai enye contract nti Dr. Bawumia pega na ni madi. Enye advantage bi obenya no wo port ho enti Dr. Bawumia pega na so adi. Enye sabi your abuse of power bi di akekabensema obeye di atia amanfo enam tumi okitam enti obabedi gan opeso medi Ghana so nanso ye nipa ba akono de ohwe no so obenya tumi na wonye sika kakra ka ho na odi abuse everyone from your head to your toe. Louis Awa, I'm not forcing you to buy, but I'm telling you what is good for you. And they say, "Wa." Also, I said, "I'm making a show." Also, one kasa watna say, "Who says I'm not making a no kre na a show." Na won't to win transfer will comment. So, you know who ye? You know who ye? Say the Dr. Bawumia, a year, yeah. In 8 years, Oba MPP, what Timia build young men in the MPP around him. Temiye. Why Dr. Faswa in 8 years and in 16 years, sir. Mosi oba yen chere afe no oba MPP ma. What me build a kind of all the young politicians in the MPP omudi na chino. That should tell you say how come say obi everybody buy say the amount kano say the can Japan crop for ne kano. E ba ne say no be fresh chiri buy ya within a shorter possible time. What me I'm making sure when you a full support from all the young men in the party. I'm talking about the leadership of the party. All the young men from head to toe, they are all with him. The vibrant ones. Omo wonim de, omo jina jina bre titire bi, omo wonim de jina omo jina bre titire wo party no, omo adwuma pie. Look at them. I mean, bo mo di kojo ponkroma, Gideon Boateng, Samia Wuku. Mention their names. Miracle Sabwaji. Who else can I mention? Tell me names. Martin Opoku, Prempe. You know, the young ones. Nkrofona omuye the generation of this era, no. They are all with Dr. Bawumia. But most of them papa iba party mo enchere. Na mu nipa na ono na tea party no. Hifo ne di nachi. Yes, amasafo nko a. Who are them? Sticker. Sticker. Sticker Deputy Minister of Trade and Industry. When Timiamon Juma Hudauro. Crop, we Mahamadan for pan sticker. Kwasia crop no moko. A Riane anopa. 24-hour economic crop. And omoye. Asempana meka chon muya. Bisa Ebane saying, and Dr. Bawumia within a shorter possible time. What me create a solid team around him. Solid team now we're creating no. Omuye nipa, omuase, omuase. Omu free MPP, omu maame no omu papa no eye MPP fo ankasa ye de MPP wo omu. Ebane saying na bontene so ni etimi ba party mbetwe omu di edidi omu achi. Because the man know how to be with people. Munipa na on a MPP. Papa na MPP and a personal property no. Papa na oka mo bi nka bi no. Papa na ono ni sika e no de atete party na mepemene no. Eba ne sen na nkrofo omudi na chi. A omo party leadership no. Omo nyina no. Omo de ne kanti a omudi na chi. Stekaka osi odika ode Canada Japan ka enti odi na chi. Why be na di na chi? Onkrofo na omoye incompetent. Omo ntumi anya positions in the previous administration. Enye omo why kwesi Kuranten PR ntumi mo free ntumi mo education Ghana education edwuma ayeye wantumi amo ho dawro. Omo no mudi kenachi. And so Usubempa, Deputy Communication Minister, Otumi Transene Damu, my dean Trodigu na banjo went to me and no defended. As not Ghana cast, Jessica, the 8 card went to the D amount for ma because of Juma. Bisaunze the entia, because you say, and no ma or montakrase and no monanti bomb. And intia who the MPP refresh. Our mo or mudikene de upon a chair or more bossage so. Aye, Temiepa, and Intia, MPP no, the refresh, or mono deacon in the Japan chia, or more body de edino so. And I make me on the Minyadre. As I make on the Minyadre. As I make a dream home come ye, dream fashion with Tim Quasi, and I dream who ye say. I didn't tear Dr. Bawumia to me a free. Mo na moke so wo party the munchere ye afire mo se na maame ne papa nyina na omunya MPP for enti bisa ho se adentia nkrofo na yenim so omo maame na omo papa no omo kum omo ho de ma MPP party no Dr. Bawumia chi na omo die e na omo agyae enipa na ono na se o chichire MPP party e kire wo se bibi ewo ase no de na wo Dr. Bawumia no build nipa oma nipa kon nanim ope nipa nkanko ope nipa nkoso ope mpuntu wo nipa brabom ena ewo papa ba ko no so de opese da bia no oniw so omfa ne sika nche so onka wo nhye na wo ntumi ama maye obi bia wo wiase imame Monica nwakwa abapa na ya mechia wo so ye pa enti asem na ye ka no enye se ye kasa tie obi in advantage of somebody. No. What I want to tell you, say, Nyankopon kro hata so nim say Dr. Bawumia eye nipa papa, oye nipa kono, oye nipa bia ose fata so bedi domanim because a nipa say na nipa betim di na ni ahwe no akese menso no mepese menyine meye se nipa we. Eninti aye kwakoye ballot na Nyankopon ayi sabio number eye kono aja oba ene ohom kronkrono edi ama Dr. Bawumia eninti asabio ye kan number of president omabedi Ghana so omo MPP for the next MPP president will be the number 3. That is J Kufo Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia and number 3 Nyankopon the number 3 na ma Dr. Bawumia because on pese kene Japan ne nkrofo ebetena ba bia kase ye sheda na ye chiri amanfo nsa na ye de number 1 command Dr. Bawumia and Dr. Bawumia da number 3 the person to abamano no that person must what count nipa na say on kind don he Dr. Bawumia na kwa to abamano nipa person to abama Dr. Bawumia no enye easy so kwaro that be e was say on concentrate because at the papa bia ehwo na temi pa ade papa bia no ehwo na enti se opa ade papa e wo se wo nye something extra more enti nye se okọ ya na odun sa kwesi e ya food food that be doctor is somebody prestigious and if you even when you want to do him a favor, when you want to vote for him now, you must do something extra to get him because he is someone very, 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 very prestigious for the development of our country. For the sake of that. For the sake of that. Enti ade bia ehun hia no, ye brands na ye nya. Eni nti a Dr. Bawumia number na ye number 1 na number 3. We are delegate now to a kind kosi number 3 because at the papa bia ho na ukodwam na ukwana fosufo no de niama na gu ho a omutu niama no gu ho a ukwa odi onsa beto so na wafa kofie tie biye analogy we am ye kire do scientific commerce commerce business scientific and commerce and the reality uko market na uko akoto ade ukoto force ade bia uko akoto bia no ukoduru ade na esie you choose you search and choose ade bi obekọ akoto oduru ana odun sa atuma kodu fie na enye adentia because at the born no ye de piapia oseje ade enya de papa no ye de piapia oseje firi ho but at the papa no ye de siew na wankasa enam so ye nyansani na adwene ewo utimu na enye de obi de be ma na wo fa na mom de wakoma kire wo se fa na wo fa ntina wankasa wakohwehwe ahunu adepa no na wankasa wafa e de akọ ofie. That is what we call number 3. That is what we call number 3. And yet the first, and yet the second, and yet number 3. I will say, will make an attempt to offer yourself an opportunity. To offer yourself an opportunity, no. You should not be on the bed sleeping. Not opportunity na brew. I will say, won't to an amount. At the moment, I'll be through ballot paper. No, so then say, Obekai 1, 2, 3. No, don't say so. And then actually say, you went to vote for somebody that you actually need, not because he was first or he was the last one and you just went there to put your finger there. Doctor is doctor. Doctor is a technocrat. Doctor is someone who can change the destiny of our country. I make I want to ask you. Make I want to ask you. Let me watch this video.
To Dr. Bawumia, and I make a MPP delegates now say, Obibia or to about January, no, on to my Dr. Bawumia, order number 3.
That's right.
That is my
Pre- marketing the product.
And despite BBB, on say, so we be the president.
If I had your politics,
so say Menkania, mediocre to an amenco. Obi president, your friend, the first gentleman of the land.
yeah.
In Nipa Numuna, Omoko contest. No, or the Shenia Joe, you can say, when you saw a gentleman, Ubi.
If I mean politics in Pacho, be yes, boss. Be yes, boss.
And to make Chelsea,
I ain't no one at the honor. Me, I'm a 2 million Dr. Bawumia supporter. Machiro the NT was so Kona Kotua Bana won't number 3. And the second, and Nipano Mwabas or Mobabe to Abano. Light them up and see who when a fata say Freno, the first gentleman of the land. Obanyansa Fuye Bunbe, na yede, yen kana sem. Aye, ye are winning, yo, we are winning, ya.
We are winning, yeah. And the challenger, oh, challenger. And the contender, no contender. And the challenger, no challenger. And the contender, no challenger. We are winning, yo. We are winning, yeah.
Yes, and we are winning. Aye, Doctor is winning. He's coming to be the flag bearer of the party, and he will be the 3rd president from the party called MPP. Papa na American asem no, biana unyan who heres. People say unti Dr. Bawumia ni video way. The anti-American sa video way who asem media chron say. Abato na ye kwa kotono. We are not just going to vote just for fun, just for appeal, or just for young kind of say for funny. Dabi. Abato na ye kwa kotono. We are going to vote for a significant reason. Yenti ekoto abane say ye kwa koyi opia obabedi o mind Ghana nim. Because the next flag bearer of the party, if it's supposed to be Dr. Bawumia, we are going to win the 2028 election by force. And we will make it. We will win it. And I'm telling you that we will win it. The entire person me more video ya me babe bo akire we ni say Dr. Bawumia ka asem bi ebre bi atwam o sha ase a oye na amamfo nte ase ene ma de Dr. Bawumia ye yenti and this 40 million monsa ebo so ka say they have done well with the economy. Now look at this. You see the NDC wants to what? The NDC already pumped $4.4 billion into the Ghana economy for the stability of the cedi to dollar. And now, almost they are going to sell 3-point-something billion US dollars of gold reservoir. Here, Dr. Bawumia Boabo no go hono. Now, Mundia Bewura economy num amasidi no assign ate abafom. What must ye? Bra Dr. Bawumia ka saa niswadi hunu we no.
Beyond
Bra Dr. Bawumia edi saa niswadi hunu we ye to form no. Now the incompetent and the criminal corrupt guys, they were making fun about him. Listen to this video. Here we are with the next episode.
the IMF, however, we have to look for fundamental solutions to some of our problems. As our foreign exchange reserves have declined, the depreciation of the cedi, as I have noted, has accelerated. A major source of cedi depreciation has been the demand for foreign exchange to finance the import of oil products. In fact, our import of oil products is around $3 billion annually. Persistent cedi depreciation increases the cost of living with higher prices for fuel, transportation, utilities, food, and so on. Many governments, including ours, are facing a very difficult economic crisis that requires solutions that must come out of the box. How do we stop the depreciation? How do we stop the persistent increases in the prices of fuel and utility? We have been thinking about this long and hard. When you think about it, ladies and gentlemen, the challenge that we face is a limited access to foreign exchange, as our foreign exchange reserves have depleted and the demand has not fallen, but the demand has been relatively steady for that lower foreign exchange reserves. And so the demand exceeds the supply, and then you have depreciation. So the thinking that we said, okay, how do we get in more foreign exchange reserves for the country to be able to stem this gap between the demand and the supply? One of the things that occurred to us and to me was, why aren't we able to accumulate reserves in terms of gold? We have focused on accumulating reserves over the years in terms of US dollars and other currencies. But gold is a foreign exchange reserve. And the unique feature of gold is that we are endowed with gold. We produce gold in Ghana, which means you don't have to export gold to earn that foreign exchange. You have to export cocoa, you have to export timber and other goods, foods and so on, to earn the foreign exchange. With gold, immediately you dig it up, it is foreign exchange. Yeah, so you are essentially digging up foreign exchange. So I said, let me check how much gold we have accumulated in Ghana thus far. And when you look at the data between independence and 2021, we had accumulated just 8 tons of gold. 8 tons. We are one of the largest gold producing countries in the world. But we had accumulated 8 tons. When I looked at the United States, they have over 8,000 tons. The IMF, many other countries in Europe are dealing with gold reserves of over 2,000 tons. And we have 8 tons of gold. We proceeded to say, the Bank of Ghana, we suggested to the central bank to begin a gold purchase program, systematically to build up our reserves in gold. And the gold program started last year, and it is proceeding quite well. But to address this fundamental challenge that we all face of the persistent depreciation and its impact on fuel, in utility prices, food, and so on, government has opted to implement a policy of using our gold to buy oil products. That is something new, and it is the barter of sustainably mined gold for oil. And this is one of the most important economic policy changes in Ghana since independence. If we implement it as we have envisioned, it will fundamentally change our balance of payments and significantly reduce the persistent depreciation of our currency with its associated increases in fuel, electricity, water, transport, and food prices. Why would it stop these persistent increases in fuel, water, and food prices? It is very simple. This is because the exchange rate, whether you are looking at the spot exchange rate or the forward exchange rate, will no longer directly enter the formula for the determination of fuel or utility prices once we implement this, because the purchases of fuel and for transport and utility is going to be in cedis. It's not going to be in dollars. So because you're buying that fuel with gold, that is where the exchange takes place. But once you sell that fuel, you sell it in cedis. And then the Bank of Ghana uses those cedis to buy more gold and buy the oil, you sell it, and then it goes around in that way. But essentially, you are taking the exchange rate out of the equation. Today, our fuel prices are being priced at an exchange rate, a forward exchange rate of 19 cedis to the US dollar. Today, what we are paying at the pump is being priced at 19 cedis to the US dollar. So you can imagine when you price without the exchange rate in the formula, which is what is going to happen. We've already done some simulations. Then you will see that the prices of fuel will come down. And similarly, for PURC, if the exchange rate doesn't enter the equation, which it shouldn't because the transactions will be in cedis, similarly then electricity tariffs will also have to come down. Because what you are now going to see, because one of the biggest, when you look at what drives fuel price increases, what drives electricity price increases, and therefore the cost of doing business, it's fundamentally the exchange rate. Major driver of these price increases. So if you are able to have a handle on the exchange rate movement, you are able to lower the depreciation of the currency at the same time as you lower this. And you are going to lower the depreciation of the currency because instead of the oil importers, especially the BDCs, going to the Bank of Ghana's window every few weeks to ask for foreign exchange to import oil, that one goes away. So we are saving $3 billion annually from the lack of demand from the Bank of Ghana for the foreign exchange. So that reduces the pressure on the cedi immediately, and therefore you will see much slower depreciation of the currency. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, since we announced this, I put this out on my Facebook, there's been a lot of discussion with the BBC, Reuters, Bloomberg, and some misinterpretation. This has been misinterpreted as Ghana being against the use of US dollars in international transactions. This really is not the case. We are not on any mission against the use of US dollars in international transactions. Far from it. In fact, we want to accumulate more US dollars in our reserves. But we have a specific issue to deal with oil imports and the nexus between those oil imports and the prices of fuel and transport and food and utilities. And that is essentially what we are targeting, to exchange our gold for the oil, take that path, and therefore insulate the domestic economy, domestic industry from the persistent depreciation that we see in the currency that affects the cost of doing business and the cost of living. So that is hopefully cleared.
Enti papa we ho asem ena meton ama wo papa na otumi tena se dwene edi solution ebra o man tiemi ye pa papa na obetena akonwa so as a vice president otumi tena se hu se wokọ America wokọ France oba kuro ametim Italy man mu ha wokọ Germany all the world developed countries no adeɛ baako a ɔmo mfa ni agorɔ ɛne sɛ ɔmo bɛtɔ gold ogu ɔmo bank ama ɔmo sika nya ahoɔdene efiri Kwame Nkrumah brɛ so mɛpem sɛ Dr. Bawumia bɛyɛ vice president there has not been any president not talking about vice president temi yie yɛnya president bi otumi tena ase dwene saa dwene wɔ yi ɛtɔ sika kɔkɔɔ ɛde gu yɛ bank mu ɛma yɛ sika nya ahoɔdene in fact adeɛ a papa no yɛɛyɛ no abra a yɛsidi no esutu ya ɛkɔ ya ɛkokoduru 16 no in just some few months yɛtumi drop sidi no ma no beduru 14 ananka yɛba form with a gradual process through the gold purchasing program nkrofo we ba na mo hyɛ ase to sika gu yɛ sɛ ɔmo yɛ artificial gimmick ekosi sɛn afei sika na san akɔnakyi akoduru baa bi a enka yankoto ye 4.4 billion na ngu ɛna nka yɛtɔ gold di gu yɛ bank hɔ a nka ene we were supposed to be at 12 stable 12 said the Dr. Bawumia kan ye na mo papa na mudi na chi no nti papa obetimi atena ndani ma adwene saa adwene wei e de ade bi sɛ yaba ama wo ho ahenhan wɔ man na otim no enti Kennedy Japan papa wei ebetumi atena ase e de saa kukukaka yu atena ase wɔ table ho afa pen ne paper adɔto down nneɛma etiti sei aka kureti ayɛ subtraction ne addition ne hwan are coming out to have such initiative in your economy on to me yet ono de onim ne koto na fa bito so na beton na jisika that is what he does and odie ni ye me I actually am admire him being a businessman and for me agro I'm very principled me my team you cannot just drive me towards where you want. I'm very principled. And me na make control say Kennedy Japan as a businessman, I really admire him as a businessman. But leading a business, being a CEO of a company is not like being a leader of a country's affairs. I didn't hear me understand no because in same way I papa jina ho country ye Dr. Bawumia country ye kwan de nam so management saa adwene no kwan ye ofa so okeka niema bom a niema timi kasi ani a ebeye de ye hu ne na ye wo about 32 tons of gold in our reserves no me panyin Kennedy Japan aim to me make it that argument dialogue thinking emphasize such solution emre. So why should I have to waste my time on such person to come and lead me? It won't happen because I'm a principled, and I wish he said every MPP delegate that will go on the ballot on the 31st of January will be a principled person, not less just because he said yamo 200 Ghana, yamo 300 Ghana, and as yamo 1,000 Ghana said you to bottom. Number no, ube look into the box well. No, why ne betimi adwene outside the box and why ne ba begina ho asafa ho a onfa nkoso bi amra. This is why I'm selling Dr. Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia edi amao. Yenti video way na yento aso enko the next segment.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia is number 3. All the delegates, we are pleading with you for our future president. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia is number 3.
Number 3.
And the 3 is the lucky number. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, and Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia at the number 3. And the 3 remains, say the medical country on a very lucky number because NIFN a jar oba any home kron. And I able to me as translated in this. You better translate in this.
Beyond the IMF, however.
No. I better translate in this. Kufuor Neba ene Yewura Akufo-Addo and the Honhom Kronkron should be Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. Entienne MPP are winning 2 times. Dr. Bawumia are you winning number? Number 3. But at the same time, ye papa, ye friend, chamai, boss yako, chamai Wontumi so, Nyankopon Adam, ye yina babonten. Onu ni ehwe.
Lawyer Pesel short because was very short. Please come.
We thank God. Our application, the execution of the bail bond has been very successful, and Chairman is now enjoying his bail condition. We thank you very much for your cooperation, your support, and your inspiration. I'm sure Chairman is very well, and he is also thankful for your collaboration. For now, there is another accused person that is also granted bail, whose condition we are processing. So we will send Chairman back home, and then we'll come and continue with the processing of the second accused person. We are very grateful to you for your cooperation. Thank you.
It is not Chamodene ho Wontumi a free man. Na chama ya asem no hu ye ka ana obrim se na papa no wadi bone ana munya ma ye mpane hye no ehu hia afe mamenka asem nkyero bia na ontemase yi. Chama Wontumi de ofa mu bia no eye political winch hunting. Eye political winch hunting. Die ntia ma mekanisa. Die nam so ma mekanisa ne se Chama Wontumi has always and always been vocal. Na no e dren. Chama Wontumi ene abronye. Omo na omo ye the only people in the MPP a omo tumi go all out on Mahama. And you know, since 2012, Mahama be the president. Since 2012, before 2012, Chama Wontumi has been very vocal, very harsh on John Mahama. Chama and some wakan for John Mahama hono. Minya bema, minu nyina yenim. Enti Chama Wontumi ye obi NDC for a ball no to hwa chere. Enye ne Chama pra asabio NDC bedi akonya for the first time with John Mahama. Chama Wontumi ye hye ne ho niam nyina. Emma Mahama friend in office so mra me NDC ni osida bi ono oyam pipi ni. The man was still able to rise again. But Osanya ne hu wie no, he never got what them call wamayam kananche osenjina ne nan so bo Mahama chi day in day out. Day in, day out. But what happened? DNC, you see, and say, and I'm saying, I'm born to Honti. NDC, and I'm Kwambiso. A person on train Chama Wontumi na Suntino. You shared up a Kwambiso. And a doctor na. And a decotum. And a year trinason. Just to punish him. Chama Wontumi is going through all this, not because he has committed any crime. Chama Wontumi momenti asienye say or a large scale miner or a small scale miner mpo. And the Chama Wontumi ka so kwa galamsia within 1 week forest organ and best saying because of machines ye kitano he can do a lot if actually he was a galamsia. But political witch hunting. Here the NC usua and copim so better tiapro. We will never and ever allow you to live. Na nyankopon hata soro ene bedi chama ya semamano. Se wutimi chi nipa baako na wodi 25 million Ghana cedi tone so for a bail condition. Dia na waye ku ana. Waye ku. Dia na eko. NDC is an evil party. You know what they are doing? Omo say NPP ni also do a japade because of the guarantee the amachama Wontumi no. We are going to inquire how you were able to acquire that property. I say one fa kwa mpaso na wunya ya na ya chew aka ho. The omonia chama Wontumi bi an enkosi aga na oyomnya maminka mbono oyomnya say yetim tenase ma nkrofo yebetim di adwene di agoro da bia ndi entwene ho amente ase maminka mbono nya nkrofo ne ka kire say MPP for ba wiaga na sika nyina beba abechibe nyina agum bosome nkunu nie bosome Mako nkono. What to say ya MPP ni bi? Edna kwa kotum se owi aga na sika abra na do danko kufa do odi Ghana mane so. What be? Won't be. What is a bre? MPP minister bi. Why di sika bi a wani no kwampa so? What be embosome nkono nie na tie me yie bosome nkono it is enough so they betima every investigation on any government transaction because aban sika it does not move in pocket, it move through bank transactions. First you see Chama Wontumi akwa sika say or the kwa planting for food and job wadi enti e kwachi no e ho asem si saying and see where because ye come no na ntene sa enne ya pass am foforo de ato papa ne kon mu so ye gadam say ya ye nyina yete ha e be hu se de ebesie e your time ani bre e your time ni ani bre enne nam so e ma ye de Chama Wontumi no anya bia Chama Wontumi jai mine na juma in 2022. Se Chama Wontumi na ye de King Spain aye kan sen e wo agudie tuo mu a enke ba ne se na Chama Wontumi nya gadam se ya ne yensuo no nyina eda so ete se de ete NDC fo na ye gadam se NDC fo chairman MC fo DC fo ena ye gadam se but wona hwan na okoka se conforce call enti ye ni bre ye bibi dia edi ama ye party supporters na hu say ye ba ye achi nipa na ochie ne chie so ye NDC ni na really who believe say ensemfo na ye kan kire in opposition say ye ba chi nkromfo no se opese nye papa ma na onti asese no kwese na obi bokro no wo man no mu a enipa a ye be chi na ye de na be court a court be decide say ye mfa ne nkotum no saa nipa na abokro no enye obi a ye di police fo akwa akwachi no edena akwa akoto police cell na ye gya no ne nam ene na nye se wa bokro no ene ne ye friend say accuse ena ye mra no so kire say on nobody is guilty until a competent jurisdiction court would judge and I will sentence nipa we would for. Enkopem say court wa Ewo akwanya. So beke se udi for no. Nobody is guilty. Enti the NDC for ye no. We no mne ye di achire nkwasiafo no mudi NDC achi. A omunni mu nyansa. Na na de dan kwakufu ado bedi akonya. Unni NDC do for NDC for do achi omugumu. Enye si achi omu se police for akwachi omu yemfo omu nkotumo. Ye de omu asem court. Criminal investigation court. Causing causing loss to the state. Financial loss to the state. MIA investigation conclude said these guys have stolen money. And you don't kotum. And kwasiafo we buy ye. Why you don't kotum so we sika obi ani ho. But you sat down in your homes and you allow this man to tell you what was not true. They invent stories. Sa manfo we sika. Omobetre ora, and we are going to retreat $50 billion. Ekosi saying. Now no kwasi ampanyi bin kama entia. We say after Christmas. Ene chama Wontumi ena mode no entertain mu Jimmy supporters no mu di mochi no. Adentia chama e said your ofili. Adentia chama will not allow you to step on his toes. Adentia chama is not afraid of you, neither your money or your power. Insanity dia yen canon share. Na yes said your body anka na ntwie to no confonsem enka hoda bibia e wɔ nemre asempa asenkafo na ese wasi bibia e wɔ nemre ena tumi so no tumi etwam yedi twam na enya de bi eka ho said ye tie bia 100 years kra na ebeteki MPP to come back in power, we will come back. Yes, sign back, we don't care. We are even the nephew of Fasi Dunkatia. Now that's the NDC chair. We will let you go through the same. Also, best of Fabi. Aye. Sebedruho. Now you're the niece of John Mahama. Wasoria. Also, we will prosecute you in this rough, grungry manner. Sebe to me the best 1 billion Ghana cedis. At also as a bill condition. I want to be one casobe to Jimmy. Now they are Montana. You have to ask your NDC for supporters and say, they have to say to the NDC government, say, you must supporters, but you are in persecution, any political witch hunting. The Amodiye Chamaun to me no, and yet the bright way to go. Chamaun to me has not spoken at the court. Chama Wontumi has not even defended himself. Ghana actually say wudi fuompo watching so butu nipa so a we twenty no. Ochina se oni sika o de be fa sabi lawyer e was say Ghana buying per lawyer man no only defender no. Na enye opi a oye business. Na mo bi manuma ka say yenim se nya wo na wo ye adwuma wo ho. But obi a wo di adwuma no man no na koye adwuma trashe. And on that matter, you base on to keep someone, such an important person, in prison for 3 days. Last time for 2 weeks, and today for another 3 days. Adentia, ebanesa, musosha ne mu media no so nkwasiafo no they will jubilate. Say achicha ma Wontumi. Me se mon koso na monye na Kufuor wo he na nado. Uba ubedi Ghana kunya ubo adwuma. Ubo adwuma yie. Obi obetre ma bia kese na do anya adwuma bia no nipa bone na nimfra ntem onwu ntem. Dabi amani nwu ntem mana nimfra ntem na ontena asase so nsofa. Na ubo adwuma but ade ba ko wanye ha me pa. And say you do not line up these NDC tips, especially the MPs, the double salary men. Kwana ne chu semiti. Agwamba benom, hari no edrusu nom. Okuja tabra kwanom. Sa nkwasiafo no, you needed to lie them up and jail all of them. A Jimmy for Akoshifo. Nana, this is the only thing that you did not do, which makes me feel sad. Ajuma we ya. Nkankrofo nka this time they bather their heads in shame. Nana, sa ajuma we nko ade a wanye yi. ayomya because yomya na mboa ayomya sa dwuma na wanya nkyekye ndisi fo nkurasefo akromfo yangum mo nkwa nkodo mo bini ho kakra anju nso angu kuru abama na ho ma ade anche na wugya omo ne na mo ene omo pagye omo bati say they are the men of the land no oyomnya papa mi di ho ya opa eye me ya pa ke chiomu nyina gumu a nkene we will tell you who are the NDC frontliners. I ne chama Wontumi on a modern escape goat just to show to people, just to see, just to create an impression. Say, you are dealing with criminals in the society. Who is criminal than Joseph Yamin in Kumasi? Lord Speedo, you are not in my camp, but you're welcome. Huh? Why na ye gadam say ya or change Joseph Yamin? And now no kase Joseph Yamin whole report either IG na nim offense AG Attorney General na nim said Joseph Yamin is in the forest reserve for two gadam say giti. He's onye or yandis in Tiongusu no nye. But Obia no oye juma with lances and a more maltreating no adentia. Okaya asem okane said the tear the Chiremahama entry no bad. Nankopon hatasro enebedi yura chama Wontumi na asem ediamano. Na tie NDC journalist we asem bi okafa chama Wontumi nenchie no.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Na issue here bekan wasemi chama Wontumi ne alleged involvement in Galamsey, Akontama, Nimri Forest Reserve and stuff like that. I know we could pay more court. And I think that court case, that day the hearing about the way CID for so kukra. Minimal there, but the general feeling out there is that Chama Wontumi is being targeted because of how he attacked in quotes the sitting president and his family. Do you share the same views that Chama Wontumi is being targeted by the government?
Chama Wontumi dey near political, apart from the legal aspect.
Okay.
Obi obeka just say politics nim no boa. Pure politics and using the law to handle somebody who is alleged to have committed a crime.
Okay.
What they are saying?
Yeah.
And so what can say politics or there be emra? Some politicians are funny. Yeah, we understand them. Chama Wontumi per se they no more bonat to watch it.
I'm a bonato.
No, this is for bonato.
So why they are?
So no ding. Na no ya. Wake can't sing bibli. What they are saying?
Do you bonato was the
no bonato. That's a politics. Politics na fun you. The Chama Wontumi ye kafa Jomahama ho the Yure vice president Obiane. You know that kind of showmanship. No? But you see, people don't know. Say Chama Wontumi off nipenim no. He's one of the most coolest person.
Oh really?
Yes. Chama Wontumi the oil no. And yes, I know too.
You think he's
different?
Really?
Chama Wontumi is different off the scene, off camera. Yes.
Because I tell me and someone can be an issue.
The all Kenya for the optics.
Wow.
Wontumi kakra na enye one say I think Chama Wontumi challenge ni say odo MPP dodo. So anything MPP no, obe go all out.
Wow.
On only weakness no. But Chama Wontumi as Chama Wontumi oyenipa.
Wow. Me sure some emotion can be very surprised.
No, you'll be surprised because Anameka say when you hear him say all those things, a drama. And some more kafa Jomahama na se for no. He appeals to the base and the foot soldiers.
Yeah.
I said those kind of politics, no.
Yeah.
A boa foot soldiers no Kenya
how to you trigger them.
I think say the challenge in this and rev say and then no a movie from
Abusan said the American Chama Wontumi nchie no NDC journalist kure kama wate ase se ya sheda na ye di nani adenti a onyo de mahama pe emma no na mbom no oyo de se na efata no de odwene se ekoyie ma no na oyo oni ho to lick anybody's butt enti a ye de Chama Wontumi na yankopon ata so ne bedi Chama Wontumi asema ma no na 2029 7 January. Yes, swear in we are. Saquano, on chassis and Cohenasi, on Cohen Chiaquine, or Syria. Saquano Tikumasia, Galamse, Koba, Yen, sin and nine so. Now, and this year binds your uncle in Chileno. Now will be or yet minor, and a yet 2 years so yet 10 no. And people be dear Kunyan 21st January of 2029. Joseph Yamin, on chance and on Henasi, Nabusian Fuase, and was Syria. Syria. How could acquire the extradition of Aquafano? Yet the extradition ebeko Aquafano Edinaba, Abe punishing how the laws wants him to be. Pequania Heno, Chama Wontumi, and Yegaram say, but Saquano, or Yegaram say de la Casiepa. I was young for me, don't be here. Not my beautiful last natum. Well, finish over to me, afraid to me, fre. Now, watch the wadrin chile. And then you be casa fa papa we home ponkura. And then you be casa fa ponkura home. And I sound so casa fa the Trinity number 3. San ye same way ya de bremo. And I sound so the chama Wontumi so ene Nyankopon na dom na wapie a free prison. Miriam Evans Ankama Kofi Evans Cliff Miriam Michia opa edawase ena obre. Sansona Lord Speedo, Michelle ye Pamia Samijasi, also Michelle Pada was ene obre. Mekos was Machia George Frimpon, so Michelle Pa to Belihi Santo, Michelle ye pa Bataya, Michelle ye pa Bukari Hamidu, also Michelle, Namia Quia Monica, Michelle ye pa, Nanaya Michelle Louis Awua, also Michelle Pa Joseph Kwame Labi, Labi Michelle Pa George Frimpon, Michelle Stephen. Idan mechia wonso Miriam Steven ni maako ami hu wo ha che e wo se wende umra na enu nyina yem fansisus na ni nkomo na kire ye die nti e wo se yento aba make ne de Japan na ekene Japan krofo so nkire o die nti a eni kwanse yento aba mfa ma yewura doctor ba yento ndie wo die nti a e kire se ehia se e beto aba ma yewura doctor Bawumia na yem fansisi ani me maame da na pia me che o ye pa maame wakana se Yankopon ene wo ho Siedu Abdullah Isa mechia ye pa Bamfo Francis mechia ena Rose Musa maame mechia ye pa mi maame Esther Kebari ma wonso mechia Theodora Pesie Anto wonso mechia ye pa ena Strong Ahemedo wonso mechia pa maame da na pia mechia mesanso achemia Santi Daniel Kofi Set, Salome Musa, Suleiman Musa, Fisherman, Mimame Elizabeth Chan, Ahmed Mutar, and Mia Evans Jaben, Isa Ibrahim. Yes, my church ebusian phone na any other phone na munya adagye ene me baye show ye ne. My be phone last na to musu to me frɛ na wa kyerɛ wadwen. Pobio, onso me kyerɛ ye pa emo akwaba. Nwa me nkora me nkonkohwe Mami ko Facebook so na me church amanfo bet me maame Monica abala no so maame Monica mo akwa papa apomu ti saying hello
good evening
maame ho ti saying
Ajadumo yete won kache
say there o hwe mo chi akwam bi me nye obi abiem
me we chapa wonu me ayaka
wow
only about problem.
David
Me yale. Me no wafle.
I'm wakasem because me kase o ho to ma wo sambaye so yeah I was thinking everything was okay. Mr. Wafache mo chana pa mefro. Why? I mean fanchi ama me Resford entry ene David Achempo. Mitio pa kasa mitio. Oh, me ho ye pa ma me na wonso e.
Yesu adumo kunindi aye nya na ye mede.
See?
Kunindi ya de ya. Ekayu ya. You know. Minia bema Bawumia. That break order number 3.
Yes.
Order Eja.
Oba. Ene hom kron.
Mampanyini kufuo. Nana Kufuado. Bawumia.
No. Pepe. Groupie. Aye.
And BM.
Buzia Dombo, yeah. Buzia Dankwa Dombo tradition.
That is a Milano.
And also, yes.
Yeah. Nano, as I may call a Paris. Me call Paris. Banana, Bawumia, the birthday.
Yeah.
It came one.
Oh.
Tinamin the Ferris, a program we call live. Na Paibo. Any J. We bomb Paya, and Sidiana me. Na Tama, yet to a banana yen na yesu. Na yen near me biaste. And ya mena, oh boy, a berry arsenal, yentimintin na said that. Diabetes Yankopon asen. I say nemlena chain adru. Yankopon ya de bia mane ye rasbi.
Mame.
I say tindi hia tete ne ba e ma akra no university. E day na obewie school na. Obe jinani aye bibia we sa day na otimi wu.
I know the baby kwa.
Ube gina one tia seda. Tama ye to abawie ye kwasie da ma Bawumia ma ne nsaso ampe fifo beble bufu Bawumia ena nkaya ntiase ena ne da papa na kufu adu buafu no ena ne mampanyini kufu buafu no ena biase de oyenye Ghana fonte da Bawumia ma ne nsaso without on na kufu adu nkasai on ma ne nsaso ablao misa ne papa kufu because akolano obuade ankasa.
Yeah. What the need your man paying for?
Chani birthday keke. Chati throw for. Aye bomb paye. E de ma akole. Pampayi ku for ntimi nanti o. Otu ni hwiche. E di ko try cake. E ma Bawumia. Ani je sembe ni. Ahuto be ni na wiase wa hu Yankopon o se odi wu kosie ansa na wayiwa ye den abekire se anono do so a eya no de wa ye den akosie adinu so do so a watentene so wati ase se no ho atentene ene ho nhia ene odi Bawumia kosie se akonwa we me ma wo nida asabi ma udi akonwa we ya ubegu papa adwuma wa ye ne Ghana ni ma because enye melena ese Ghana for here and it's 2025 Ghana for here 2028 ti mun kwala ni mun panfo nyina be dwana betwa o abeka se nya wa eye meleni ni enti me de Canada yo de Canada ye de yo de Canada gichafo yo omupa omunku wuntumi efo pani she gem enu ano wuntumi saman be solo abedi Bawumia echi akushi na ba mama na di she ni panya mensa wo so hu plasta amia fami masem enye mfanto ho me se ya wo me ba wiase no doctors nyina reject me ama me date a me di bewu anna ni na ma me se o mutimi da nti wo bai wo se otiase ka se me bakora me nya bida esu mi tingo mamienu ma atmasia na manya 50 years so bia yesimi nya 20 years na mawu no enti de nipa beka no enye anu ni Nyankopon hata soro wetimi ka unya me de na awudi pa de na woka ye nyame ka na ye no kre ti mi be ma Bawumia na oto ho no nyame nsa e wo no so no onipa timi sisa Bawumia brabo da
amen
enti Nyankopon inim nie oye na rasta de ba ko ne mesrew
mitiopa
We a program at times I'm person me blame na me bad life.
Ah, okay. Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Ayi, we actually me. Blow nobody say. Ferris. Nti or the link to be mommy.
Yes.
Only the intimi influence na wo die ya flese no wa hu. Puza wo ya no ya flow lie.
Yes.
I'm a say so kasa but only the no friend lie. Or see the phone na say intimi this or the link man no wa boy wulem.
Okay.
Intimi flip straight na. Why your program no ma flip. Na ubi sa me question said the last so yeah me interview obi no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell man person me bo wulem sa but you me try ya na me intimi nya kwai.
Because I'm falling canam. But that be opebia and a bit to me, and they say very easy.
Auntie Chinano, they get all start here. I'm who time.
Okay.
My link, not to say. One saying, can I be brave?
Me that's a problem. Me bo mother now tell you this man. Why?
That's in your bema. Some crying in our way.
Obia ho ye pa, obia ho ye. Me that's a problem.
SKB, they say a bema time. Job anadu.
Man. Where the day? I want you.
Wow, mono. Today for job anadu. Yes, I did. Person me on my mamma, I wanted to moye non soon about wedding.
Oh, I said, my dear, only almost an hour and did you almost so. And also, Chinana.
Oh, said it. Oh, stop about me. I said, oh, see, Jim Kumas on a
Bema dear, obey my sem, and a crown fossil to me, though.
Bema, they won't bow when you're Bema.
Yeah, one thing I know you are. Who are you?
Now, Bema, whom my baby president. What about damn crack? I will let him a wallet. Hey, Canada Japon.
Now, dear, Sembia, mamma, shall your cat. Oh, dear, actually, measures a bit of video. I mean, I'm in funny Babu with us. Yeah, welcome. My wife. Ok, vedi, yeah, mamma Diana, se grazie mille anche per te, buon lavoro, penso che sicuramente stai sul posto di lavoro e grazie mille comunque per l'impegno che ci metti per, sai, mentre lavori, trovi sempre modo per ascoltarmi. Grazie mille, mamma Diana. Me mama ya afrim po ma say hi, and me we so someone is wofamafo, mamma Vivian Kuma say hi bro, you're welcome. And I wish someone says, I've been saying that I've been saying the thing, but some Ghanaians are very foolish to vote for that stupid man to be president again. This is referred to Yeura John Dariga Dramani Mahama. Miriam Evans and Kaman Kofi say Ken has rented Kevin Taylor to do his dirty politics for him, but it will not work. Aye. Sami just said no serious country will allow allow Mahama to be press. I completely concur with you. Aye. Am I fire mame Esther K. Barima na yenti na numa sem. Aye. Odi wu kosia, odi tren wo se ni baswa. Ani wa kosio e nya mitra se
Mr. Mafo.
Mame, yamwa kwa ba.
Na nyumba na utu na mi so so
ese wani ba ho na odi wa kosio. Say yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but me would freelancers no year, but me aja oba and a home kron. The Trinity leader. No. Number 3.
Aja oba and a
home kron. No.
Mr. Mafo me mawajo.
Yeah, tell you pa so about show you so.
Ya wa tiefu ani munyamfo akukudufo anyansapo.
Omunyina joso.
Chia wo munyina anwumre. Chia wo busua. Ekase nyame nhyiraw.
Amen.
Yete unka mu na ache.
Achakra. Me tama me de bad time ya say. So human kitikiti bi ama. Me tama me de baby bi obetia. Me bom pa say.
Unim say one but twice me call me you so back. Me ko na omo yi me afri. We show no so kra.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Because na me nya notification bi ate say bia why year wie.
Okay.
And sana wo dia beto an na me say we dia me agree. Etimi sa free so na me sa yeah.
Esan subscribe yeah.
No. Subscribe yeah.
No. Edu etimi yesa. Edu etimi yesa ntiji se ohu ne sa na wa mwani aba ho tentem na wa on subscribe na.
Ade na me sama for be show na me hu an let me anya me green. Da na me kai. Yo me sama for ye kwa ya sam so e.
Ethiopia.
Omo gyina ho ka say number 2, number 1, and number 10, and number 20. Enye no ne ye ka.
Dabi.
Ede no mo de bre.
Exactly.
Ede na omo be yi di akere yen. Na say de na omo be ka akere wo ma no. Say ade say na me be ya ma. Because see ano ye hu say entro hey ye MPP for na nkasa bi no they sold MPP to NDC to what you say eti me come sabom e ka che nyankopon say won ka osi ahene na otu ahene say won ma wani na hot say aboa wo because you see aboa bi nya wono won kawa wonye den
on finish
central fanie Wontumi komu faye mfaton fanie Ghana fo komu sesia no fasisu wabra boss say if I vote for this person how my future gonna be because on one call yes for MPP demand NDC and he's still doing it.
Yeah.
MPP for bebre camera no mo so mo koyo ko oda bi o. Ekwa report wo mo. MPP for bebre wo ho a Wontumi no so ye popular.
Yeah.
Any popular ni bia no so no media for e capture no.
Yeah, of course.
Na yi bia no e ba abontene. But say you go back door MPP for a omukoyo kwa yenim no is there?
Yes, of course. Omodo osopa.
Omodo ni nyina ya waya.
Papa na ponko wura.
It is MPP for nkola asabita kwate kokromotimi ye omodia no akukudufuo nyansafo no so mo ni ana ho no man who's kwanya omo befa so edi omo kokromoti no aye ade ama wo mo kasa mo in future na omo tie anu a efenso so omo nsia se de ready Ghana fo nyina me bobo kokko who said ye wo de mo nya kura na untie mo mama dwene mra fo Wontumi ready kura for what dwene to ho tie de ekọ na famu aba because ya na nana mo tete no mo nko school nanso so omo hihye omo bibia according to said omo de omo adwene ye den eto form no na samanya sa de bia mo ba make wrong choice and na make wrong choice after say the NDC for the ye den e de ye mo eti me eji se Ghana for ya omo si anyi to anyi na omo MPP mu say say ye pese ye kuro no ekwa animu a it's only gonna be only Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah.
Because era we ya yo woman no. MPP the NDC the omo ba no ma best say. The NPP ye you ma best say no.
Yeah.
Omo best say e fena yes abesa brabo na so bi. Na brabo no enko ma ponko wura. Ni attitude, the character of woman no. Ye hia ponko bia no de akoy na race.
Dabi nya feni e betu America e be ko bet on my bet.
Yes, I was say ye de yadwene e to ho boko. Na yadwene no, re sa AI by first one ya nkomu bi. Second ya nkomu bi. Saturday that's a fourth in your woman.
Yeah.
Nina and this yamaya wuram.
David.
Munima de Crontia, Cronun kitten way out Mahama Airboy. Say, I just your comoa. Tamana all banana on over Dania Airport as a cocaine airport.
Yeah.
Give a winning in a inca information be brave day.
About one thing.
I'm a year. But and now say, Omunim dear no person muyentino. They don't like the technology. They don't like it.
Ana mpacho unyanti say yes here national insurance card no. Wontumi mfa aponye biem.
Martin nyina say ya papa kofo be ye na obaye no. Eba sa money we nyina so ba wo omumresu.
Ai. Ase
ya papa kofo ko ase ya bu omudua samafo. Ase ya bu omudua. Ghana for so mo money na ho. And the bia omuto wo mu anansesam no. They say 3 years. Now you say a bus out to a work from one would be dear you.
Aye, of course.
A santimemo co brumamu one in an atom for
Yeah,
would be dear. Then ye victim. Yami betria mahamaka. Hey, Yami Gusto Trianico. Now we're a bravo.
Aye.
Sicani in a china. Nanimunina do food. Yeah,
and you might assume as a funusono.
I say a funa yade dano Mahama nama one funi ya pepper because boneno or just work a tria or near bababe no mu bedjen so ab calamity we ya famu nipa few kakrabe na ma ya fast ani ma fu we nyina my lucky parliament my say may ya 3 may ya number 4 may ya number 5 abababin na mi betria wo kankasa na me obetria wo ka wo hwa no ebeye kakraka ase di ball you know eti osi ahin tu ahin ye pamotwa onimonyamfo papa bia ewurade hwe wanya 62 hwe no ho fe look at his cheekbones papa mon koton fama no o ne ho fe o sa so kuta adwene o wa ho brase na obati mani mu so minim sabe wote obati nani matrem ne promises bia mesamafo o ye ne so o ye ne kwa o
Dabi wo kan o yo
o kan o ye etu osi ahin tu ahene mo fa mo kokromotin mo fa fam Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na mo hye mo tra no rekeke for beto afuma ye pa mo chaw mo ma no kore enna ho yenka sa ye de sika tumukom but Mahama era we mo besa ko fa sika Mahama biem aba biem dia ono de enye pen wo po o di akonwa ne dia Mahama mo back ponkowura
say ono de no already was the president bana yi
ponkowura wonu sika twitwiri de no wagye free Mahama mo ena manfo so wa broche na no ye oba American sika o mu donate de man no de koye campaign enye sika ketwa eti ye pamocho mamu masika na adam dwene wo daache ho ye kwato aba 2024 ya amanfo kwato mu kokromotiji ayi enyadoa ne makoni ko obi ni momoni omu ni wie
omu de wie da ya ntoba ne kura wie na omu di wie
yo sesi a wotu ho esunsie nan hwe obi edi ni school na woni mu send samafo
amen
wo japade ne se wuwu a wo hia nipa okuta sa wadwere ni bi and wotumi ayede
amen
wotumi ahweso ama yes but so wanya bia Mr. Mafu difficult to pass obi betumi ayede ahwa ade no so ayede so de na wawo ehwe MPP for na di school ni yede baaye free status no MPP for pe ene betumi a maintain no na mebusa saa sofu na omu say nkom say Mahama ye papa no me question is say on so manim agu ase sabahu say money my day.
Obuasi.
Because Mr. Mafu, so what you want? Come na MPP wo na move go school no move free. Na move teach school no. Mawu atrofo ahunhu mi babagi ye mawu de omo de aye. Mawu say de omo aye no. Omo say ade no completely. Because omo a Quran fa bottle ye say de omo bottle fa Quran se mo say.
Yeah. But we read it, but I think it's something like that, yes.
So what you say? And pro omo bon ye ka bon a ye qualification en kuta wo mo kra no mo wia.
Ayan, omo timi ku wia say. Hey, mama, na wonim say bro chira de way a big crime ye chiwa ye nya obi am.
Who want to me a life in prison?
Yes, of course.
Because who defrauded the country no?
Yeah.
Ye kromu Ghana and this for assigning. Wo mo pe the sankrofo de ginya me ne be yi omo fie wa amaye. Sa and this is we ginya me. Because they don't believe in idea omo de ne krono eno de omo ye expect. I'm rubber for nyina e wo Ghana nyina omo ye ndis for. Krono de omo ni mu bo. Krono ne propaganda. They are number one. You can't take that qualification from them. Now, obia so obokro no bia no. E de bia oto na obi ye bibi ofi so no so e bokro no ni bi. Ade omutumi di dada Ghana fo no. E na efie nipa so de Ghana de ono ane party na ofe ye ntoma no no. Ono so de party no koye. No okosi ne ntima fin e wa bontene.
Yes.
Abra enye no kran so se MPP for no mu wie sika. Na Mr. Mafo,
Mami.
you will be a word Jimmy. No one Jimmy, not a chabon in a war, no. Because where or the catcher must say MPP for Riesica. And this is one so the catcher must say MPP for ya crop for. I saw for so bad a catcher must say Mahama no credit for to move from no obey your man come. I saw for so sad a catcher must say Nanado. Your man tax on the other day. Audition school from Colano.
Yes.
Mr. Mafu, do wouldn't answer Pabu Sasa. I didn't know Mahama Bayano. I didn't abandon by the year. I did not abandon than yes, governance is continuous.
Yes, governance is continuous.
Yeah, I didn't know a dear not of the Omani taxi, your bottom before no, and that's all ye the boy Omano. Mahama na buying to me to us. Who Yansania? That is the question you have to ask yourself.
Yeah.
So what you say? Because and this is one no. Omo nimu said ya two people so omo destroy no.
Say and then my emphasizing when tremene Ferus usu kwacha na your friend say.
Felix for kwacha.
Yes, or see MPP for omo nye serious. Omo ba omo so mbetua opia school fees, even though sen komuja ya nka Ghana 40 metua school fees no yeah to aso
And so we are Ghana ni Nanado na opaso de o man sikatua nkra ne ka obi wo ha
oni se sika no
se odi akwa ne ko school oni bi eto opanyine ne na ban atena se yenya ade we emfa mo Ghana fo ene efie bebremu emna bi mi tisa no obi kasa ne fie crack ni bi enu ho awuraba bi enu ho but just Nanado amamu we no omonya class fo ene meba wa fie.
Yes bebre enam Nanado dan kwaku fo ado so na crash fo abo mu fie.
Yeah. Na sadie we ya ahwo ano. Ghana ni be na mpe.
Obi ape.
Wo ye apanti tika tutu dia utumi di wonsa bom ewia no. Nipa na Nanado do o man tax wo ho bi da.
Yes akwa we na yesi osi o okwa ko di se mu tuo se de benyo ase se millions na gu kam
Yo. Sika mutumi di mu nsa bom. Ewia. Na Ghana ni no ayi maame na ono na do di ne ayi o man sika ga no. $100 for wo hu bia ni mu da.
onti bi kura podin da yen kama nti
Dollar no kro hu a ahwe obofu furu some George wa ko hu duro a wo hu. So what you say? Enti na do ni MPP fo mpanifo. Mefa sa akwanya we so. Na madam ose e dia ma nkura bia omunya opportunity e ko free estate. Na NDC fo ababegu no. Menim say NDC fo no wo ma na dọọso. NDC fo no wo ma e na dọọso wo free education. Enti say we ye NDC ni na woto. Let's all farm hama fufufu de ne buy there. And why you there? Why a big mistake? Because I move 5 kilos no. And your way. What year we are near to a bed.
akoko no kura ruku na de enchina we ni wi
So what you say? Eti bunyan sana uso wono e wo hene. Ana wo be kwaso aya kwa dia me NDC. Mo amoto madema wo mo. Mo be kwaso aya slave ama NDC. Because nyansa na ye de dwene no mo ni bi mo sumo NDC se bosom kopim se mo be kowu at least say MPP ni sumo MPP se bosom a omunya mfaso ye de ewo
yeah
every so because at the end of the day no almost shaniema ema omani nyina ye de enya bi emu agimifo na moto abade ma NDC no mo nyina munya bi. But momo dia na mo didi momo ne mage no. Wo mo ba, wo mo sa de o man ko yam. The NPP aye nyina they would destroy it because common sense. What is say investor bi aba ho?
fine no musuro papa we not tie konwa so na manfo suro
Mr. Manfu busam sa dey.
adetia we chiro chebi mu
Investors bi anu won beba ho. Because someone who say Mahama ye criminal.
yeah ehun wo
A leader wo buy India you want to me you chief justice. On woman invest on one be can I na some day. Amano.
yeah
A leader who buy end 3 days at airport who done it what a
cocaine transit
cocaine transit and cocaine one invest ho. Or the near me ba na nam air ni porta when ma adokra wo de be sha hu. Ha? Oni muntinya ade a obaye den obeba. Eti enya ade a investors bia beba because omu say NDC for no omo ye criminals. Eti Ghana for enu ntina tax no eye bebre no because the tax is the only way. And also something on tia contractors cano. And until on tia adwumaye foka bebre because so on successful on tia woman na because that restructure no so payment ni be starting 2027 to 2028.
yes
So what I say it you know I want a pressure no be there e beba
yeah
it's Ghana for the Mr. Mafu 3 years na can e kombedi one kasa na Mahama e the more tax beba dachi mu se de mo beto maba dachi mu nsuo nyansan se de mo de mo ba bom mo ma ho ban oba tan wo de wo baba wiase a wo na wo bo akora wo na wo tra akora no wo na wo tra ntina Bible say mo ma mafra no kwan wo mbra me nchen na yi ni mo se na osoro ahima mu ye dan eye won dia me question me busa say wo your bad time time na wo ba na do hwe no free status no na end this better that so oba obetwa so no otwa so
oba ende no mo aye
osa buy your catch or say a quine or baba here. Ebeka bear busumia na bear afia me to about number satia ye be a dear woman Ghana for. That me crumble for Ghana for some mama man now Africans. And there be a politicians, no, especially Mahama eras, no, and this is for dear count me out of 8 because almost dear hair. Me who amukura me can be a metro no criminals way.
Across Francis for them.
Aye, and me can be the baton be a metro no. Dinyame and a beboame, the manu uncle ball. It's where dear a to the mola. Na Osia hene to a hene for yesterday, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, or the number 3. Or yet, a jam or ba any
No,
yet I would show uba future, uba dachi. So oba, next oba start to 3 years such as it uba obe kobi will pay, ube see, and a dachi, what to me the after year and no ma. It's ye pamucho montomano, na mufano konim, not ye man, yes, and you see will be ye damaste, so much dinner supreme. Yamin Shamunina, you Mr. Malcolm, that's bye bye.
Bye, mammy. Yamin count.
Amen.
Your mammy Esther and a turning car. I am watching a junior pa. Now, be some one person monka as a minty, and I'm a sound no. A more demo na. I'm interested to know. Me, I'm a tell me soon say the same sound and the more there. I said base in the year Juma. Me and Wilson, ubeti mama me confirm. Me and Wilson say Mr. Mafwe. Nti maham nti Kennedy Japan. Any Dr. Bawumia ombeshia ye debate na ya hwe obia na adwene mu how oye capable of thinking and answering. O say what you know bro from say Mr. Mafo, would there be a debate among the contestants? They hold a debate for us to see their cognitive abilities. Asem we asema yemia we son asamane ebisa. Enti Kennedy Japan ne nkrofo ba bia mo bia no. Umeyi ya no na ye pa hu aye hu hia ye pa. Ehu hia ye ye. Me ma me Jennifer do asere sa. Me ma me Jennifer do mo akwa papa na me ma me me nwa baba akopɛ an. Na akua afro papa bi wonso mo akwa papa. Ma me da na wasere sa. Ene abujanfo I think say there is no call coming. Enti no me de mo besi ha na Yankopon eya adoma ochena nso early afternoon na meba because ochena nyumre. No nema mienu bi enti I will come early afternoon meba. Na me de dwuma de no abrem. Abusha mesro say bia na wa subscribe. But me ba live for wonsa enka notification. Asekere ne say you obetumi aye ama na ye possible say me ba live for ubetumi anya notification ne say ubekọ baby o subscribe o ye no na wo do nsa besi adoma no so said ye be ya me ba live for ubensan anya notification na wa ba na so be ye unsubscribe na wa san subscribe mo no biem na ayeden aba ana so ubekọ channel no so ankasa na ko like page no and the ban is da me ba live bia me ba ya you will be one of the first people who be notification say Maba life na wa join me. Message say on like video no so like mame comment na kire wa join na sabi o beka busuakuo no ho na busuakuo no ya no enye dene e wo media no. Na fa kwanya we so na mada obi bia ase obi bia o say ne bre ene me be ye show yi obi bia o be kire na join e wo show yi ase obi bia sabi o o say ne bre so ne me be kasa de enya dade share video we wa comment ye wa like ye de wo ye ne wo show we mu bia wa wo be hwe ne akire yi munyina meda munyina ase ene mo bre a munya de maame em se ye de mo besi ha na Nyankopon pa o kina ya san ahia miwia Kakari TV e wo live utumi join no on Kakari TV na wakoti ono so nsempa odenam makra munyina until we meet again adios.